from where they're at in the truck, from where they got to drive to, if they do the speed limit or even 10 or 15 over, they'd have a perfect boat launch. Everything goes perfect. And everything on our end goes perfect. We beat them there by a solid minute. Solid minute.
Basically, all that algebra that they said, you would never use, Brooks has used it.
We hooked up with the guys that we went with last year, and they were ready to see some new ground because the first split was tough on them. And I actually knew an area that I had hunted a pretty good bit years ago that was normally good when it was dry, and kind of devised a plan to get what would be considered one of the best spots out there. And this one particular spot had been shooting them pretty good, and the guys that had hunted it the first split, I think they were in line for a solid week. Spending the night in the truck, waiting to go, and we obviously weren't in line for a week, but we really wanted to hunt it, and I devised a plan on how to beat those guys in there from an alternate route, and it involved a boat, a lot of guys, and a Gheenoe. We're rigging up our dragging apparatus, kayak handles, some rope. We're about to test it out in the yard. We're gonna have tryouts.
See if you make the team.
We're gonna have tryout. We're gonna set it up. We're gonna get everybody's time.
That's right.
I'm driving the boat, so I don't have to do a time drag, but everybody else is about to have to get out here in the yard. After I beat them boys in the morning, that's the first thing I'm gonna say. Don't get bitter, get better.
Brooks is the type of person that he's gonna read the fine print of every rule book, website, whatever he can get his hands on to find out how he's going to beat you legally. I've heard some pretty elaborate plans as far as getting a hole or, doing things like that, and I've been a part of a lot of crazy ones, but this one has taken the cake for everything I've ever done to kill a duck.
This particular spot, I've actually done a similar method and used a kayak, but I knew a kayak wasn't going to be fast enough to get us to the spot, and I was like, what could I get that I could strap a motor on that would be pretty light? And I remembered seeing a fella use a Gheenoe at a spot, and it ran like a scalded dog. Rig on top of a rig. This is the Gheenoe Reaper Edition. I searched Facebook Marketplace, found one in Tuscaloosa, drove and got it. Put it in the water the next morning with Eddie and did a test run and checked my speed and did the math, and it was like, if we do this right, we're gonna get it.
It may be raining in the morning, but we're gonna win this race.
It's about 2 a.m., 70 degrees. Spitting rain, not ideal conditions, but here we are, back public land grind. Oh yeah.
So we launched from the boat ramp, and Brooks takes off, and the motor's running like a top. Everybody's happy. We're there early. We round the bend. Brooks has got the cowling off his motor, and Here we go.
At that point, when I saw the cowling off of that little motor and Bucky digging in toolboxes and looking for shop fans and everything else, I felt for sure we was on Plan B at that point. Bucky started breaking. He got half a Lowe's in the back of that boat.
One.
Yep. Do what?
Brooks is laid out, got the cowling off the motor, time's ticking down, carbs leaking gas everywhere. Thank God I got a screwdriver in my boat. He tightens the gaskets down on it. We're back in the ball game again. So we get up on the bank. It's 3:58. They walk us through this. Say it's going to be, we're going to round a tree. There's a little bit of an incline. Well, that was the first lie I was told.
All right, ready? We about 30 seconds or so. Probably the longest minute of my life, waiting on 4 o'clock. It should be any second. Go, 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 go! Right up the hill. Straight ahead, straight ahead.
Take off at 4 like we're a high school football team again. Wide open. Make it over there. It looks like Mount Everest.
I was told it was a lightweight rig and it was all flat ground, and neither one of those was the case.
Pull. Smoked him. There, I don't even see another light.
That was worse than expected. Told us it was flat ground. Blake was dragging the team. The boy got it.
Oh, Quadzilla.
Eddie, grab that toe.
Stretch me out now, I'm cramping.
If he'd have had a whip, he'd have been popping that thing
no
on
doubt.
right from the get-go. To be determined if we got the hole, but it wasn't for lack of effort if we didn't.
When I heard we got the hole, I was ecstatic.
What? What'd he say? We got it. Hell yeah. It does pay off sometimes, doesn't it?
I guess I had probably about a mile run in that Gheenoe and got to the spot, and it was like, wow, I did it. We're here and nobody else is here. And it was pitch black dark, and I was like, where's everybody at? Like, we beat these folks pretty good. And next thing you know, here a boat comes, and needless to say, he was not happy that I was there before he was.
Where'd you put in from, bud? Huh? Where'd you put in from, bud?
It really doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does. It's running across the lake.
Now,
We're gonna run together.
well, we got about 10, so maybe 12. We was here first, fair and square.
Y'all cheated, that's fine.
No, we didn't. We got legal proof.
Legal proof.
100%. Hey, there ain't no sense in y'all putting any decoys out. We got plenty.
Hey, that's fine. I just like seeing mine too.
So normal etiquette on public land is first come, first serve. If you're the first to a spot, it's your hole, and if you're second to a spot, normally you need to go find another spot. I guess it's become a common deal to ask somebody how many people are hunting with you and how many people we got, and if it seems appropriate, hey, would you mind if we hunted with you guys? That was not the approach this person took. He just said, we're hunting here too. There were some words exchanged, but it didn't get too heated, thankfully. And after a lot of discussion, they decided to go hunt another spot.
In a world with not much respect, y'all are kind of.
Hey man, I ain't trying to hear your shit, to be honest.
Hey.
You can't tell me to leave, so shut my ass.
I haven't told you to leave,
I
but hey,
gotta sit there and listen to
you could have said, hey, do you mind if we can hunt with you guys? But you said, we're hunting here too.
Yeah, and that's how it's gonna happen.
I've seen people madder, but not in a long time. They were shell shocked. They weren't happy to see us. I can say that.
I mean, had I been sitting in line for a week trying to get a spot and I got beat, I'd have been upset too. Like, I get it. But at the same time, if I'm going somewhere, I've got plan B, C, D, and E, and apparently all they had was plan A, so they really wasn't wanting to give up their spot.
I think he's more confused, maybe shell-shocked than mad. But don't get better, get better.
Sky busting.
It just don't get no better.
He likes to peel him off the ceiling a little bit. He holding Bucky back's pretty tough. I'm not sure why he shoots a 20 gauge, but he likes to shoot him up tight for sure.
Bucky's a bad influence. We didn't call a shot. He said, man, we should have shot him. If they get close, we got to shoot him this time. And we did.
I know Brooks wants them dragging their toes, and I'm like, Brooks, please, God, please let me shoot these dogs. It's been an awful year this year. The great state of Arkansas to hunt is to shoot these rednecks. I don't know if that's why everybody does, but this is the reason why I come to Arkansas.
The next day we decided to kind of switch gears and hunt with these guys we were staying with at a spot they knew. So we really weren't expecting much. They hadn't been doing very good in this area, but it was going to be a lot easier hunt. We knew we could get the spot without a whole lot of contention, and it ended up being a great hunt. It was windy, the sun was out, and we had some get right.
Right here on the right.
Right.
That was pretty.
They were all against me tree topping yesterday, and then today suddenly it's okay for us to do it.
Different day.
The mallards make you do different things, don't they, Brooks?
Better kill him.
Yep.
Oh my Lord in heaven. Oh my Lord in heaven. Did y'all get? Hold on 1 second. I feel better about it now.
I didn't shoot.
I didn't call the shot either. Sky blasting.
Bucky take him wherever he can get them. High, low, on the water, wherever. He ain't really got no preference that I've seen. Not this weekend, but he ain't one to take any shells home with him. I'll say that.
Better kill him.
We might as well get a plaque made to hang up on one of these trees. This is our spot.
They had a t-shirt we run the point. Some Mississippi group last year. Come on.
Mississippi group had a t-shirt made about this spot. What's ours gonna say, Blake?
Gheenoe Cowboy.
Gheenoe Cowboy.
With a picture of
We wouldn't have been hunting there, you know, if they'd have beat us there. They ended up moving, which was the right thing to do, but in all reality, we just need to respect others and follow the rules. Man, in my opinion, there's got to be a little bit of honor in the whole running deal. If you get beat, go somewhere else.
Apparently they were bragging to everybody around town that they were first in line every morning. These guys apparently couldn't be beat, and, well, they've been beat now.